Hello, it is Miana Monday. Don't worry about my wardrobe. This is gym stuff. Um, I hope y'all come on soon. I got a little cold thanks to Landon. He been coughing lately, and mommies who breastfed get sick all the time from their kids they breastfed, even though they don't give it back. I wanted to talk about communication today on Miana Monday. I'm sorry I didn't come to you earlier, but it's been a very hectic day. How communication won't get you messed up. A couple people almost got messed up this weekend off of communication. A couple of things. So I went to Orlando this weekend with my peeps, my coworkers, etc. We have our annual sales conference. It was amazing, as always. Always a great show that my company puts on to acknowledge the people who strive the hard, or not necessarily strive the hardest, but make the biggest goals and pass their goals and surpass them. So, shouts out to my company. You know who you are. I'm not promoting you. You got enough promotion. But I wanted to talk today about communication, how it can get you messed up. So, I'm at the sales conference, and you network because you meet people that they work for the company, but in different divisions, and I learned a lot about communication and people's behavior and stuff, and how there are a lot of followers and very few leaders. And some of those followers are leaders, they just haven't tapped into it yet. So I saw a lot of that going on. But I always kind of stand back and observe people, and I'm a people watcher, of course. But I did want to talk about communication in those aspects because I encountered one of my coworkers, and it's not important enough to say anybody's name. I don't care about that type of stuff. But there was a contest there where we had to scan your badge so you can learn who people were. It's a networking tactic, and also it's like a scavenger hunt. If you find the list of people, then you'll win a prize. So of course I'm all for doing something easy to win some money, of course. So basically, the lady, I didn't know her, and I was like, hey, I'm scanning everybody's badge. Kind of gave her a very short entrance. And so I went to go scan her badge, which if you wear a ladle, it's across, or is it called a ladle? Anyway, the thing that it goes across your chest, you basically, it's like for women who have boobs, it's on your boobs. So I got boobs. See? I got boobs too. So I was going with my phone to scan her thing, and she was like, oh my God, how close are you going to get to me? And I just kind of was like, lady, is it gold? Is your skin golden? I don't get it. I told you what I was doing. And I was like, let me just scan this, and I have to scan it close because it won't scan if I don't do it like that. But if I would have communicated with her a little better, I guess, in whatever way, then she might not have almost got messed up, because it was so dramatic and unnecessary. And sometimes we could be at fault about the communication. We don't even realize it. You assume. So you go into situations feeling like, okay, I know about this situation, but you don't realize that that person might not view that situation the same as yourself. Or they might feel like, okay, well, totally different about how you think they feel about you. So going into situations, I want to talk about how communication is the key to pretty much everything. It's the key to people having relationships and having good relationships, and with themselves, with others, with everything, like your kids, etc. Because sometimes you have to be more detailed than what you think. Sometimes I overdo it with my kid just so I can make sure he is understanding what I have to say to him. Sometimes I overdo it with my boyfriend just so I can make sure he know what I'm talking about. Because you know how men are. No offense, men. But sometimes in relationships with men and women, we fail to communicate properly. That's why we don't have good relationships, because we feel a certain way, but we don't express ourselves to that other person in the way that they could understand you. So I wanted to talk to you about communication, because when you're with a man or a woman, on both sides, y'all can get messed up because y'all not communicating properly. A relationship can be messed up. how that person views you can be messed up just because you fail to open your mouth and express yourself. So that is the message that I am coming to you today on Miana Monday, is make sure in your relationships, in the things that you're doing with your coworkers, the people that are around you the most, your family, your friends, if you have something you would like to tell them, don't automatically assume that they know what you mean or what you're talking about just because they know you or feel like they know you. You have to express yourself in a way that is going to be understandable, even if it seems like it's overtly expressing yourself, so that you can know that the person you're speaking with or you're communicating with can understand where you're coming from. They can comprehend. So that's all I have for you today on Miana Monday. How communication can get some people messed up. I almost had to bring the Flint out of me a little bit this weekend. And it's not something that, Flint is always in me, but it's just like, sometimes you got to roll your eyes at people and keep it moving. For real, that might be the communication, because people overdo it sometimes, and you never want to put yourself in a situation where you're having an unnecessary argument with somebody who's not going to pay your light bill next week. So, have a great day, have a great week, and make sure you communicate to the people that you're, trying to send your message or what you think or how you feel out this week. Hope you have a good one. Bye.